Yeah, we just got back from India and hung out with the guys who made actually have made at least the last two harmoniums you purchased from us. You've purchased, I think, 3 harmoniums from us. Is that right?
3 harmoniums, yes.
Good. Yeah. Mostly we're really proud of what we're making right now. There's been an evolution to get to that. You actually got the first one out the door. And that was
really,
it was cool to me because you got the first one out the door, and I knew that you had the previous iteration of the same model. And I had the thought when we were sending it that I really want to get their feedback. We felt like it's a lot better, but actually we don't have the previous iteration in our hands. We can't do the total side by side, but you can. So just kind of curious to hear what's your experience and what are you thinking of the product, and yeah, anything you'd have to say.
So just going from the first generation that we had to the second generation one, was an incredible difference. Okay. The sustain, the smoothness, the tone, it was just an incredible change. And then going from the second generation to the third generation was like going from a acoustic guitar to an electric guitar. I mean, it plays so much more fluid. The response when you touch the key, it just goes into the tone right away. It feels like this one is like a pneumatic machine. Everything works well together. You can go real slow and get plenty of air. You can go fast with it, and it just raises the sound, and the sound quality stays the same. Just the volume just goes up. So
and it's beautiful.
Well, yeah, it's just a beautiful machine. I mean, the teak wood, the joints on it. See, I'm a woodworker, so I noticed the joints on it. You know, it's not held together with metal plates. It's actual woodworking that went into it. It feels like technology has caught up to the harmonium.
Those pictures you see of us working directly with the craftsmen and those relationships, you know, like I delivered by hand because I could just take it as my luggage, a 24-inch dovetail jig, because we're hoping to do the same kind of, you know, pattern on some pedal harmoniums, but pedal harmoniums require a larger frame. So we needed bigger than 12 inches. So we've just kind of been merging like the resources that we have with, you know, their skill and then some of our knowledge of how to tweak and engineer things to get that fluid feel that you're describing. And yeah, and it seems to be working out. It's really fun to see the whole picture, because just a week ago, I was with these craftsmen who are very proud of what they're doing. And then it's also awesome on the other side to get to connect with you and, you know, see how it's actually working for people. So, and it's also awesome that you're a woodworker, so you understand exactly.
That's like the first thing I noticed was, wait a minute, these joints, this box is put together differently. This one right here, I mean, it's got the metal on the side, but it's a solid box too, the previous version. But that new one far exceeds it. I mean, the first one was great too. I mean, it sounded amazing. You know, it was tuned very well. All 3 of them sound amazing. You know, we had a harmonium before that, which was an intro harmonium, and there's no comparison. No comparison. So yeah, you do great work. Yeah, we can tell you love what you do. I know. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, me and there's a whole lot of people that, you know, are also engaged in the process. It was just me in 2010 when I started doing this, and it's become far more complicated, but the products have become a lot better too because of the complications. Yeah.
If anyone questions the price, have them call me.
Okay.
When I got your email about, hey, the price has increased due to all these things, I'm like,
Yeah.
I know that last box was amazing, so I'm not even questioning the price. And then when it got here, it was like worth every penny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Worth
cool,
every
man.
penny.
Cool. And where do people find you if they're curious?
On the website, blackcatyogajacks.com.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Thank you, man.
Thank you.